All right, my guys, we are going to do a walkthrough here for you on how to install the Rope Live installer. It's very easy, but I know some of you still having a little bit of issues with this, and you know that's fine. We don't all have the same tech levels, and stuff that you don't understand can be mind-boggling. So we're just going to walk through this really quick. This is so easy. Okay, here's what we do. We go back over to the Patreon site. Okay, so all we're going to do, we're going to type into patreon.com/cognibuild. Okay, you're going to get over here, and we're going to just go over to our membership. Okay, or actually you can see this one right here. Rope Live is back and strong as ever. Okay, let's go down here, and all we're going to do is you just got to click on the link. The other way to get to it is you can click on collections, go to the member exclusive software, and then just type in Rope Live. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to look for this one here that has Burt Reynolds' face on there. So easy, guys, but I get it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to click on this. Now I'm going to pop over here to a desktop view. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Oh, hold on, let's do this really quick. Let's deactivate, activate. Let's get my face back on there. Okay. What we're going to do is this. Once you find it, click it. Okay, it's going to ask you where you want to download it. So I'm going to download mine into my staging folders and then here into Rope Live. Now you can see I've already got it there, so I don't actually have to save it. But okay, you get that there. Then what you're going to do, you go down to your Windows Explorer. Okay, open up your File Explorer. Go find where you downloaded it to. You probably downloaded it to your downloads folder, so it's probably in here somewhere. So what you're going to want to do is go to whatever drive you're going to create it on, right click and create a new folder. Okay, we'll just call it Rope Live. Okay, then you're going to want to go back to your downloads or wherever you've got it and find that folder and copy it into your new drive. Okay, you don't want to install it in the downloads, that'll mess you up. So you've created a folder, you call it Rope Live. Okay, mine's actually over here. And now you have there. So what we're going to do is you're going to right click on this and you're going to extract it all. Now if you've been following my directions, you'll have WinRAR on your folder. WinRAR makes extracting things really easy. I'm just going to click extract here. Okay, so it's going to put everything into there. If you just right click it and go extract all, it'll extract it, but it's going to make another separate folder. So watch what will happen if we do that. It'll open this up, but now you've got another. So you've got Rope Live, then Rope Live installer. It's fine. It just gets a little bit, subfolder within subfolder. So I like using WinRAR because I can just extract it directly to the folder I'm in. But whatever. So the main thing is you see these. You've got your instructions. You've got your Rope Live install. Those are our main things that we're going to need. If we click on the instructions, you're going to see it gives instruction. Click the install.bat. It's going to bring up a web page. We click download. After the download, we're going to move the zip file into the same directory, and then we're going to press any key to continue the install. And then we're going to click run, and we're going to enjoy responsibly. Okay? So, real easy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. It's working on some other stuff here that's pop up. Okay, so watch this. We're going to click Rope Live install. Okay. Press that more and further. We're going to click run anyways. Now it's going to pop up this window. Okay, this is your terminal window. This is where all the magic's going to happen. So this is all just pre-stuff. You got to make sure you have Conda installed. You need Mini Conda installed. You need Python installed, and you need CUDA installed. If you don't have those things installed, you're going to fail, okay? A lot of people get errors that say Torch isn't installed. That's because you didn't install your virtual environment correct, which is Conda. So we're just going to go ahead and press any key to continue. Now watch, it's going to download a few things on your base that you have to have, but now it's what it's doing is it's cloning everything into your directory. So if you actually go over here now, you'll see that it's created a folder called Rope Live, and it actually has the files in there. So that was the first thing it did. Then it went ahead and it popped up a web page. So it says downloading model instructions. A web page will open up. Download the file to the same folder as installer. When complete, press any key to start extraction. Okay, so these are the models that we need so that it knows how to face swap. Okay, but they're so big that I can't just we can't just download them directly. So you have to do it manually. You just click download. Okay, it's going to bring you here. It says Google Drive can't scan this file for viruses. It's because it's so big. Okay, it's 4.5 gigabytes. So you're going to download anyways. And it's going to ask us where we want to install it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the same folder that we're doing our install in. So for me, it was here in my staging. Wherever you extracted it to, with the same folder, what we want is the same folder that has the install.bat. See, mine is dstaging rope live. So that's where I'm going to download this one to, dstaging rope live. So I'm going to press save. Okay. And now it's going to take a little bit of time because it's a big download. But that's fine. We can close this out. Well, we'll keep it up so we can keep an eye on the monitor. Okay. And we can go back here, but we don't want to do anything because if we press a button right now, it's going to try to unzip a file that doesn't exist. So we'll wait for this to get done. I'll go ahead and pause while this is downloading, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and you can see it downloaded this thing called rope models. Now, I misspelled that. It should be rope, but it says rope. It's fine. So we actually have our folder. So now we can go back here, and we can press a button. So it's going to extract models. Now notice this blue thing opens up. So it's going to extract, and what it's doing is it's putting these into this folder here, models. Okay, it's adding all of these folders into there. There are all those files. These are the actual AI models. Okay, so it takes just a little bit of time because, like I said, it's it's almost 5 gigabytes worth of files just zipped up. Okay, so we can press back. Now, if you ever need to reinstall, you can just copy this, just grab this folder and drag it somewhere else, and then you can add it back again. That way you don't have to download those over and over again. Okay, so now we go back into here, and we can see that it's going ahead and it's extracted the models, changing directory, retreat. Now it's setting up your CUDA, getting your virtual environment set up. Now, if you don't have Miniconda installed, this is going to error out. But you see how easy this is, okay? Really, all you have to do is just get the models in the right place. Okay, so it goes ahead, it's created the things. Now we'll go ahead and pause again because it's going to go through a litany of things it has to download. But you can see it's activated the virtual environment. We've installed CUDA Toolkit. Okay, now it's going to install the dependencies. This is all your torch and everything. Mine's going a little bit faster because it's already been cached. If you haven't done this before, it'll download all of these things. Just click, click, click right through all of this stuff. Basically what this script does is it automates everything for you. So you can do all this manually, but you got to go get the models. Then you got to set up the Conda environment. And if you're not certain what all that stuff is, it can get real confusing. I think one of the main things to remember is when you download it, it probably downloads to your downloads folder, but do not install it in your downloads folder. Put it on your C drive or your D drive. Create a place for it. That's about as hard as the the tech stuff gets, other than downloading the file. Let's go ahead and pause this again, and we'll be right back. All right, so there you go. Now look at that. It went ahead and did all that. Cleaning up, installation process completed, press any key to continue. So we're going to click that. It's going to close it out. Whoops, let's make sure we're in the right folder here. I was messing around while we were paused, so I got out of my folder. So now we just go back to the folder that we installed it in, and you'll see it says run.bat. Now what we can do, if you left click it, and then you hold down at the same time the control button and the shift button, see it says create link in desktop, we'll create a shortcut. Okay, and then we can right click on it, click this, rename it, and we'll just call it rope live run. Okay, now all you got to do is click this, Going to bring up this thing again. Just go run anyways. And it will, it'll load. Oops, here we go. So you'll see it loads up here. It's doing a few things. Now it always takes a little bit of time the first time you load it. Okay, because it's getting your model and everything into memory. And that was easy, right? I mean, all we did a few clicks. We got flies all over the place here. All right, so we did a few clicks. It went ahead going for us. And now we're just kind of waiting for it to load up. So again, it can take a few minutes the first time. Don't panic. As long as there's no errors, we're doing just fine. I'll go ahead and pause it here, though, just so you don't have to wait. It should just take another few seconds, though. Okay, and as you can see, we're done now. So here we go. It's opened up our thing, so we can go ahead and select our video folder. We can select our face folder. So you got to do all these things here. Take a little second for them to load. And you set your output folder. I usually put mine in an out folder. So there you go. Now I can click on an image. I can go find faces, click it. I'm going to click swap faces, and then I'm going to choose a face to put on it. Okay, of course I shouldn't have done that because I'm already running my AI stuff. Probably just freaked it out, but that's fine. So bottom line is that's how you do it. You've got it installed. That was easy, okay? So one-click installer. All we did was we went over to the Patreon site over here, went ahead and found this, downloaded it, and then we just clicked it. So that was easy. Hang in there, guys. I know that it gets frustrating with stuff that you don't understand, and a lot of this stuff is it is confusing. There we go. You can see it changed its face over here. So a lot of stuff is confusing, okay? But just hang in there. You'll get this stuff. It just takes time. And with these one-click installers, it really does make it a lot easier. It helps you to just get going fast. And that's really what we want to do. We just want to get out there and be playing with this stuff. So you guys hang in there. If you have any questions, hit me up on the Discord. Find me over on the Patreon. Happy to help you with anything you get going. And really, if you just follow the procedures, get your system set up great, you're going to be gold, and you're going to have a lot of fun. So hang in there, and we'll catch you on the next side. Yo!